esports referee also can be a feasible full-time job to be the better performance and better ecosystem and tournament system.
Hello everyone, I'm today here with Sungwon. Hello Sungwon, and thank you for your time. Sungwon is one of our speakers of the 7th edition of the WE Summit. So let's start a little bit with the introduction. So tell us more about yourself. What are you doing at the moment? Where are you working?
Hello, my name is Sungwon Lee. I'm an international referee of IESF, and I'm working at the WorldEsports League, and I am organizing and operating those kind of competition. And also, recently I expanded my career as an Adjunct Professor at a few university of Esports department.
How did you get into the esports world?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
How did you get into the esports world? Why you started working in esports?
Okay, when I was very young, I actually wanted to be a pro player for StarCraft 1. And then, but during I was training myself to be a pro player, there is a chance to work as a operations staff and referee. And then I found it interesting at working of operating a tournament as a referee, and at the moment I found my senior referees were looked very professional, and they looked very amazing. So I changed my mind to be a professional referee other than a player.
Nice. And what do you like better, to be like a referee or player? Or you're doing both at the same time? Are you playing games?
Well, I missed the days I trained myself to be a pro player, and if I can get back to the past, I would challenge to be a player other than a referee. But now I'm fine with my career, and nowadays I'm playing several games, and from time to time joining the competition as a player as well. So now I'm doing both of them. So I'm happy to be in esports industry.
And what about you said that you're now a part of the universities. You're teaching people, students, what is esports, or you're doing it for like the referees?
Well, now for this semester, I'm teaching what is esports and into how you can be a referee and what's the refereeing style, what's the process of being a referee. Those things I teach them right now. But for the next semester, I'll be teaching about operating the tournament and leagues condition, and then I can expand more of the esports stuff.
What is the biggest challenge for you as a referee on the tournament?
Well, even if we prepared a lot for the tournament for smooth operating, something always happens that we cannot really predict.
Yeah.
So that can be a challenge, but I have my career has been over 10 years. It's been 14 years now. So even if the unpredictable situation happens, I'm able to handle diverse of circumstances. But now I'm actually okay.
Nice. And what are your next projects that you will work on? What are your plans for the future?
Well, in the very near future, I would like to build an international and domestic amateur esports tournament. But in the ultimately, I'm course, I'm working as an adjunct professor. Ultimately, I want to be a full-time job professor to teach and cultivate those students to be professional esports experts.
Nice. And what is your advice for everyone out there in the esports world that want to become referees?
Well, become a referee, like I said yesterday in my as a panelist for Referee Summit, you need to learn what is esports and how the tournament and league are working. You just don't like the many people and many students just enjoy the game and they even enjoy just one title like such as League of Legends. But if you want to be a professional referee, you just don't play one game, but you learn many of the titles, and you need to think about when something happens. If you are a referee, with what kind of process and you need to conduct, or you need to concern if you're a referee, how can you handle diverse of circumstances, and how will you communicate with people? Those things you need to learn and study yourself.
Nice, so very well said. Thank you for your time. It was really nice talking with you.